Hi everyone, I'm Dee Roussel, also known as Deja, and this is my 2023 anticipated releases. So I decided I'm only going to talk about the books that I'm anticipating by Black authors because I have been seeing a few lists and I have not really seen many Black authors on them. And yeah, I just find that a little bit concerning, but I'm also not surprised at all. So yeah, not gonna spend too much time on that. So here are 5 books that I'm anticipating for next year, and then I have a few authors that I'm hoping will release something or that I know they will be releasing something. So the first book that I have is actually Warrior of the Wind by Suyi Davis Ogunbawa. And this is the sequel to Son of the Storm. Even though I had problems with Son of the Storm in terms of like the pacing, I was really into the characters, specifically one of the female protagonists, and I'm really excited to continue on with her journey and how she's going to basically try to keep like her goals and stuff going. And I'm also very interested in the magic system and how that's going to be fleshed out a little more. So yeah, I don't know when this one is actually supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out in 2022, but it was pushed back, and I haven't seen any cover reveals or any talks of the release date for 2023 on Goodreads. I think I saw that it was supposed to be released in November of 2023, but I haven't heard any confirmation about that at all. So I'm hoping it'll come out next year, but we will see. The next book that I'm anticipating for 2023 is Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. And this is a YA fantasy romance following a siren. And honestly, that's pretty much like all I know. I know she's kind of like an outcast in her society. Like she's not supposed to be existing. And they described it as seductive. So I'm assuming it's some kind of romance. But I was really drawn to this one because it's a cover for one, but then also because of the romantic aspect. Like I'm not sure if it's going to be like a younger YA romance or if it's going to lean towards like the Sarah J Maas kind of romance, but I'm really excited to see how it goes. This one is expected to release in June 2023. Then I have Black Candlewoman, and this one I was really drawn to because I'm getting like the sisterhood vibes from it. I'm kind of getting Charmed vibes from it, even though they're not witches. And I really love the sisterhood aspect of Charmed, and I've been wanting a Black version of that, and this one seems like it's going to give that to me. I'm really hoping that I really enjoy it. I love the cover, but this one is releasing in February of 2023. Hey guys, so this book is actually releasing by HarperCollins, or an imprint by HarperCollins. If you don't know, there's actually a strike going on right now, and so I wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that when it comes out, I'm probably not going to talk about it, but I did want to bring awareness to this book because I haven't seen it around lately. More information about the strike will be down in the description box, but yes, let's continue on with the video. The next book that I have is House of Eve by Sedeka Johnson. And this one, I think this is historical fiction, which is what this author is known for. And I haven't read Yellow Wife yet because I've heard that one's like super dark and I don't think I'm mentally ready to read that. But this one, House of Eve, follows a Black woman who's married into a Black elite family, and she is not really accepted by them because they're very particular with who they accept. And so she's married into this family, and it's just like the family drama that I'm really interested in. And I've heard this author has beautiful writing, so I'm very much excited to read this because I do actually love historical fiction. I just don't read it often, especially by Black authors, because it usually focuses on slavery. This one is supposed to be released on February of 2023 as well. The last book that I'm anticipating for 2023 is Verity and the Forbidden Suitor. This is actually the sequel to Aphrodite and the Duke, which I read earlier this year, and I did enjoy it. I had a couple of issues with like the plot structure and the pacing because it felt like 2 different novels in one. But I'm hoping that the problems that I had with the first one is fixed in the second one. This one will follow the sister of the male love interest in the first one. I'm really hoping I enjoy this, and this one will release in April of 2023. The next few books that I have aren't actually books, they're more of authors. Some of them I know will be releasing something, but other ones I'm hoping that they will release something, but we will see. So the first one I know will be releasing next year, even though I'm not positive about the date, is We Are the Origin Book 2. I know the author already has like the title and the cover and stuff ready, but she's still writing the book. And I read We Are the Origin as a beta reader, and while I enjoyed it, I think I had some issues with like the slow pace of it. It was very slow paced, but like where it left off, I'm thinking that the second book is going to be more my cup of tea because things are actually going to start happening. And so I'm very excited to read this, and I'm hoping, like last year it was, well, earlier this year the first book was released in June, so I'm thinking around then is probably when the book is probably going to be released. So the next author that I have is Amanda Ross, and this author actually did confirm with me and told me the title of the book, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to share it yet. But from what she described with this book, I'm super excited for it. It's a horror book, and I didn't actually think I would be anticipating a horror book because I'm super scared of everything. But I have found with the few horrors that I've read in 2022 that I actually really do like the genre. I just don't like supernatural horror, I guess. So I'm very much anticipating this book. It sounds right up my alley. I'm sorry I can't share much more details about it, but yeah, I'm very excited for it. The next one is an author that I'm hoping will release something in 2023, but I'm not exactly sure if they will. And this is Katrina Ann Lewis. I read her Heavy is the Head duology in 2022, and I loved it. She writes romantic tension like so well, and her smut scenes are really good, and I really want to get into that romantic tension again. And I'm currently in the middle of her Love Bites Kindle-vella, and it still has that romantic tension that I really like, but I just want another novel that I can hold. So I'm hoping that she will release something. I know she said in her newsletter that she is writing something, but I'm not sure when that's going to be released. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope that she's releasing something next year. And then the last one that I'm hoping will release something is R.A. Morrow, and this is the author of The Fall of Souls. And I haven't even read this book yet, but I'm already anticipating it for this author to write something else in 2023. I don't know, I really want this author to write something and publish it next year. And I know it's all a process, but I'm just so impatient because the marketing that she's doing on this book, sharing the character art and sharing the excerpts of the book, I'm anticipating this book so much, and I'm really hoping that she will have something in 2023. But that wraps up all of the books in 2023 that I'm anticipating by Black authors. Please let me know if there are any books that sound interesting to you, or if there are any books that I didn't mention that you're anticipating. But please like and comment a candle for Black Candle Woman. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.